What's going on, Hot Shot family? Got this easy little light load. I got a decent rate on it to say I'm coming out of Oklahoma. It's real light. I love these bundles of pipe. They used in the oil field, refineries, etc. But it's real light. If I want to try to squeeze a little partial, I can. But guess what? I'm not. I want the lightest load, paying the most amount of money, going the less miles. So I'm probably gonna, not probably, I will. I'm gonna throw a strap right here because I don't want DOT messing with me. I think it's every 5 or 10 feet. I've heard every 10 feet, I heard every 5 feet we should have a strap. But I'm definitely gonna throw another one in that gap because I don't want no issues with them at all. It's light, so I don't have to worry about being overweight, anything like that. And my weekend run, so it is a 1,400 mile run. And so it's gonna be a blessing payday, God spare life that I drop it off on Monday with no issues. So I try to, that's one of, part of my system, when a Friday come, try to get a load Friday, come across somewhere with 1,000 miles plus. I mean, I'll run 1,000 mile load, during the week, just depending on where it's going, what the rate is. But I normally have a bubble that I run in where I know my rates is good. But, out here down south, the market ain't too hot on the rates, but I have a good rate for this. Well, for me, it's decent. Maybe to everybody else, maybe not. And guess what, y'all? I got this from TQL, your favorite brokers, But I'm gonna be doing more content, and I'm gonna be putting it on my YouTube page because the video is gonna be a little bit too long to post into the Hot Shot groups. And I'm gonna be talking about all that, rates, how to deal with a broker, how to negotiate your rate, because it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. You have to know your numbers. Like I said on one of my videos, you have to know what it takes for you to run that load and what your profit margin is. And so, I deal with everybody. You can bring them on. King of Freight, TQL, C.H. Robinson, all the ones that, have a reputation for paying cheap. I always get decent rates from them. But the only way you get a decent rate is you have to know why, and you have to tell them why you need that rate. But if you don't know why you need that rate, or can explain to them, I'm gonna definitely throw a strap in the back right here. But if you can't explain to them why you need the rate you're asking for, they play on that. So you have to know the industry, you have to know the market, you have to know where you're going and different type of things like that in order to negotiate a good rate. But I love it. Bring them on. The cheapest of the cheapest. And if it's just too cheap, I leave them with their load. Because guess what? This is America, home of capitalism. They have plenty of loads everywhere. So I will be uploading, a bunch of videos on my YouTube page, dealing with trucking, dealing with hot shots, flatbeds, drop decks, oversized loads, cattle, produce, box trucks, what you name it. I done did it all. 17 years, 18 years in the game, and I'm only 37. So, but I learned a lot. My wisdom and knowledge didn't come from, the last year or two. I always did do this to make a living for me and my family. So yeah, you can go to my YouTube page, K Media 5225. Subscribe, get your seat in there, and watch the videos and the knowledge come through. I'm gonna be teaching on everything, how to get good insurance rates, ELDs, you name it. I hear a lot of the comments. I see a lot of the questions in the Hot Shot groups. I'm gonna be answering a lot of those questions to the best of my ability, according to my experience. I'm not gonna say I'm a know-it-all, but I'm well seasoned when it comes to trucking and the business of trucking. So I'm excited. So, you know, everybody that's listening to this video, go to my YouTube page, subscribe. I already have a couple of videos that's up, but I'm gonna get more in depth with it. Talking about leasing on, talking about, you know, what your truck should gross and net week in, week out. That's a determining factor. You know, everybody's different. Not everybody's willing to do what, you know, somebody else does. So you can't expect of a person making a certain amount of money that you're gonna make it, because you might not have the hustle that they have, or the customers, or connections, or whatever, you know. So yeah, on my way, on my 1,400-mile run. Y'all be safe out there. I definitely need to get a truck wash. Love y'all till next time.